So I just said it was like a large event where Filipinx Americans like all over the state of California can get together. More specifically, like college students. It's a place where we get together, celebrate spirit, pride, unity, and friendship, which is also known as SPUF. And it's a place for us to basically showcase Filipinx culture and just resilience, like performing and stuff like that. And we also have like small businesses selling their food. And then we also have like picnic games that we play and stuff like that.
It's really just a chance for like all of us to just come together as one, as a Filipino community onto the Cal State Fullerton campus. It's a great opportunity for everybody to see each other and just have fun together. It was started by Ross Boscos and his group of friends in 1985, and it was initially an internal event only held with Cal State Fullerton organizations like the Filipino Club, and then it eventually started growing as the PASA board started inviting more Filipino orgs, eventually getting to the point of where it is today, where it's almost 3,000 students that come to participate. But in the past, we've had way more. I think one event had almost 7,000 participants.
There was just more safety measures added into friendship games because even in 1999, like a stabbing happened at one of the friendship games. So that's the reason why we no longer let people bring in like wooden stakes for their props or anything like that. That's the reason why we have you all like sign liability waivers and stuff like that. And I think, like Jonathan said, friendship games just kind of kept growing and evolving. And I think now it's like one of the biggest stages to showcase like Filipinx excellence.
It used to be very widespread, but now with all the safety concerns from our administration, they don't let us invite as many people as we wanted to.
If there's anything, safety is just the top priority, and I think that's what's changed the most throughout friendship games. That also like pertains to last year's thing. Friendship games actually ended early last year. That's just the number one thing that has changed the most over the years. Since we work on this over the summer a lot of people do not get back to us as soon as we'd like them to. And so it just slows down the process of everything. I'd say that like it makes us scramble a little bit more closer to the date of FG. In the past, we've had lots of cultural components to it, but this year, our cultural component is putting a spotlight basically on one of the relief programs called Kapit Bisig. It's a relief program basically to help out those who are impacted most by like the natural disasters and the other people who have been impacted by COVID-19 over in the Philippines. We just want to raise money and help out our other Filipinx people as much as we can. Last year was really hard for me. It was really hard for me to make like just a core memory with how hard last year was. Just seeing all of that support is what made me like really love doing FG and just like wanted to participate in it, because it was like, yeah, that was really tough, but at the end of the day, it's the people that make friendship games and the community so good. And it made me also want to create some better core memories for people who are joining friendship games and stuff like that.
I think we both haven't really experienced a real FG. Last year was our first real FG. In the first 2 years of our college, we had the virtual one, but I didn't really participate in that. I watched it at home, but I didn't try to like participate in any of the games. I wasn't really active in the club. But yeah, like Krista was saying, just seeing everybody at the end of friendship games last year, doing the friendship, that was nice to see. Also, just building a closer bond with the people inside the club as well. because I was participating in the games practices. It was fun being able to go on like a Saturday. Like I would never go to school on a Saturday, but just being able to go on Saturday, just have fun with them. It was cool just bonding with them and having fun over those silly little games that we do.
I'd say one of our biggest like sponsors and partners is World of Dance. They've been doing like dance competitions for years, and they literally had like the show World of Dance with like J-Lo as one of their judges and stuff like that. The CEO of World of Dance, David Gonzalez, he was actually part of PASA. He's a sponsor of Friendship Games. He's the one that actually helps us with the after party event, where about like I think like not everybody from Friendship Games shows up to the after party event, but a close like 1,000 people will go to it, and it's like we literally rent out like almost like a concert venue kind of, and he's the one that like helps us organize it and pay for it and stuff like that.
I think this year the process of getting a headliner it's really difficult because you have to go through so many hoops and going through so many people just trying to get like secure that sponsor, trying to get into contact with them, seeing if they're available and things like that. And it's also a matter of money too because they need to make money and then we need to make money from our end to be able to provide that performance fee that they have. It's a lot of steps because we don't want to mess up and get into legal trouble with not being able to play them and then they have a sour taste of FG in their mouth. But it is really difficult just trying to contact them initially because it's hard to find like their management's emails and stuff like that. It'd be better if we just were able to contact the artist directly, but it's never just like that. I really want Grand Flores to perform. I think that'd be great. I went to one of his concerts in LA when it was like a small venue. It was really great. He was like interactive with the crowd. He has good vibes, and it's just I think he'd bring great energy to FG.
For someone that I'd really like to see, like dream, like I don't know if we could ever afford this man, but it would be Bruno Mars. I love him. I definitely see them just evolving because mistakes are made every single year. We're making mistakes now, and every year I just see it getting better and better.
I hope that we grow out of the Cal State Fullerton campus so that the other out-of-state schools can come back again instead of just being California schools. I really want to see I want to see how big Friendship Games can get, and if it gets to the point where it has to have like regional events like Friendship Games West, Friendship Games East, Friendship Games Central and stuff like that. I think I want to see that happen, but it'd be very hard to do it with just college students because they have their own college work that they need to do. It's very ambitious if it were to become like that, but I think the first step would just be having out-of-state schools come again. I think that'd be great.